Welcome back to My Girlfriend is a Slutty Virgin Anime Review Part 2. Yep, this I'm reviewing episodes 6 through 10. These are more very odd episodes. Episode 6 is the introduction to a character who is very good with the ladies, but yeah, he's gay. Yeah, he's gay. Named Saya Higasi. He appears for previous reign of the series. Yeah, he shows up, very charming with the ladies, but he's more interested in guys than ladies. The reason? Because he has trouble getting along with guys. And that's the reason why he gets along with ladies. Yep, and of course, Aniko basically keeps fantasizing the fact that him and her boyfriend, well, might actually act like they're lovers, but really they're not. Not at all. Yeah, like, for example, like she spied on them while Hideko was basically preparing to play baseball. Well, actually, it was softball. Yeah, I personally never played softball. I played baseball, which I sucked at it. And, well, yeah, and also when they're playing softball, they wear their gym outfits. Now, most of the time when I see characters in the gym attire, the girls look like they're wearing, like, very, very short shorts. Yeah, that's what it looks like a lot of the time when I see them. This series, the girls look like they're wearing actual shorts instead of like almost look like to be speedos for girls to wear. Yeah, must be a conservative thing for this series. Yeah, episode 7, the camping episode. Yeah, don't see many of these basically in anime. We have a whole episode dedicated to camping. School decided several classes how to go on a trip, and like, of course and the chaperones are the gym teacher and the school nurse, who are old friends. And the school nurse is let's just say she's very into basically having sex with the male students. Yeah, she has done this with several of them. Most times for absolutely no reason at all. Oh yeah, and looks like half the time you see her, she's pretty much drunk. Because that's how she is in the series. Yeah. So, like, one point she tried to give Haruko the key to his room. Like, he pulls it out of her chest and is like, please tell me this is not the key. Believe me, give me the actual key. And of course, they have the girl side and the guy side. And of course, Haru takes Akano outside for a walk and look like they're implied, look like they're going to have to do it. And nope, they're just basically going for a walk. Simple as that. Yes, it is particularly very weird. Also, they had this thing game to try to scare people. And this also develops sort of a minor gag. It happens a couple times where somehow hijinks happens and Rina and Akano end up in their each other's clothing. And this is particularly very weird, and this is never explained. Where like Akano ends up in Rina's shorts and like they don't do anything. It's just a weird thing to see, and Rina ends up in Akano shorts. Yeah, it's a minor thing. This happens in one episode when they're basically putting away a bunch of volleyball equipment, and like after the ball is away, they pretty much bring in the volleyball net. Yeah, and also Rita actually revealed in the camp episode, she's not used to doing extracurricular activities. So she's trying to climb up some stairs. She's actually physically exhausted after walking up part way. Yeah, her legs are just not used to it. Probably because she's not used to doing cardio. I personally have a really big problem with it at all. Nope. Oh yeah, and her bodyguards show up. Yes, her bodyguards. Yeah, they show up also in the baseball one to stop a baseball from hitting her. Which, that's actually pretty smart of them. Also, basically, Hideko is very terrible at hitting the ball. And ends up in the guy who was teaching him having his groin just by pure accident. Apparently, he has no problem having his groin hit by a baseball. Okay. We also have another episode, another scene, basically. I thought this was really weird. We get finally introduced to one of the dogs that Rina has. And this dog is the most weirdest dog I have ever seen. Body-wise, it looks like a normal dog with head, like, oh my gosh. It looks like a freaking lion. And the way she treats these dogs like humans, and where Aniko tells him to beg, he ends up licking her legs. Yes, licking her legs for some strange reason. I have no idea. Well, because how Rena raised them. Yeah. If the whole thing of her not attacking guys much, then where are her parents? Yeah, her parents are never mentioned in the series at all. Yes, they also have some other weird moments in these episodes, like, well, Haruko and Kanata basically just coming to a medical lab while two of the class reps basically peeking from a locker, and they think it's some incestuous. Nope, it's just basically milk. Yeah, it's just milk. Oh, and Kanata she's obsessed with her brother. Yeah, and she also introduced him to her friend, which they get along fine. They bump into each other later on, where he runs her an ice cream shop of all things. Oh, and I forgot to mention this when it comes to a banana. Like, apparently Akano loves bananas. Like, she puts one in between her chest, like, first time on purpose, second time by pure accident while having an ice cream cone with two ice creams and a banana in it. Yeah, and she does take a selfie with it, and of course ends up on her chest, and she's like, nah, I have no problem with this. And probably the only normal cousin that comes in is, well, is Haruhu. Yeah, he comes in like no problem at all. Yep. Also, also in the same episode, which one of the school reps try to call him a pervert for apparently trying to do it with his own sister. He tries to politely tell her that her skirt is basically her panties are showing, and eventually she gets onto it. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do, and she apologizes for it. And later on in the episode, she apparently doesn't mind to fix her skirt again. Yeah. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, in the final episode, we had the exams, and we had them sleeping next to each other, or yeah, they have them sleeping next to each other because he apparently is asleep and tries to pat her on the head, and he pats her on the head too, though she tries to, but he wakes up, and then of course she tries it. Of course, it's implied that he like the way she was going to do it. It looked like she was going to kiss him, but no, just messing with his head. Yep. At the end of episode 10, probably one of the best moments of the series is when they confess feelings to each other while they're drawing each other. Yep. And in the post-credit scene, it's like when he finally shows her the picture, she's like upset by it and walks away. Yeah, they're still a couple. They're perfectly fine. I'm trying to think there was anything else. Oh yeah, Rena basically offered two girls that she helped them study. And it was implied there was something more going to go on there. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. Let's see, Anako and well, Haruko's childhood friend talk to compete for cooking, and of course she tried to hypnotize her thinking this food is good she made. Even looks really bad. Rena tries to eat it, and it tastes really bad. He wants to try it too, just be a faithful boyfriend. And if he gets sick, she could take care of him. No way. Trying to think of any weird moments. Well, they have one point where, while they're in the camping trip, he decides to call because he couldn't find the souvenirs she wanted. Yep. Oh yeah, and they continue the whole thing that it's going to episode 4 with Haru and Akano hang out in a love hotel. Like they sleep in a bed together. They don't do it. And then they leave, and then of course the final episode ends. Like the last thing you see is like apparently rain stops, so they continue walking, and then they up in a virtual parlor where they just apparently the only way to leave the room is that they have excitement, meaning these two can't leave unless they have sex. Yeah, that's really the gist of it, and that sets up the OVA, which I'm going to review next. Yes, very weird set of episodes. I think I covered most of the stuff that happened in these episodes. Oh, I almost forgot about episode number 9. Yeah, this is a weird one. Okay, so Haru is waiting for Akano for a date, and she has to cancel it because her father basically hurt his hip. Well, actually, so his lower back, and according to her mother, this is apparently something they did the night before. Yeah, probably shouldn't have told him that. So, had to take him to the hospital. So he's like, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. course, she says she'll make up for it. And then as soon as she hangs up, Chutaro shows up, and they say go she takes them shopping. Various outfits. Like at one point, it's like, "Can you help me hook this up?" It's like planning to hook up a dress. Nope, trying to hook up her freaking bra. And they go see a movie together. And of course, second time in the series, you go see the movie. And then something weird happens. Like she takes them to the house to and she apparently goes upstairs to her room. And at some point, she decides to handcuff herself, her hands and ankles, hands and feet. For some reason, apparently she can't find the key, so she has to basically carry her around, feed her, take her to the bathroom, clean herself. No, it's not cleaning myself. It's clean the laundry. Do laundry. Okay, fine. And eventually, it's oh yeah, the key is not somewhere in the room. It's actually in her pocket. And he's like, "You planned this, didn't you?" She's like, "Yep, I did, just to get you alone with me." And he locks him in. That's pretty much the episode. Oh, and Akano does make up to him. Basically, he forgives her basically because it was a family emergency and she couldn't help it. Yeah. But as far as I could tell, I think that's pretty much it when it comes to talking about these 5. I know I talked about some stuff that happened in order, but I covered pretty much most everything I can remember from these 5 episodes. Yep, so that's it for particular review. My next review is going to be the OVA. Yep, the last thing to talk about for this weird series. Yep, but until see you next video. Bye.